This episode is proudly sponsored by Bisect Hosting. Check out the link in the description and use code CODE25 for 25% off your very own server. Hello there and welcome back to Vault Hunters! We're standing on our sorry code echo throne here. So if you guys didn't hear, CWG managed to crash the server. And as many of you know, I am the one who hosts our Vault Hunters server here. I host this because some of the hosting companies were not able to provide the kind of power we needed as a group to basically do whatever we wanted here on Vault Hunters and not have like serious lag issues with 5-6 people on, stuff like that. So I host our own. It's a very powerful machine, but there's only so much you can do with Minecraft sometimes. And CWG managed to crash it with this little machine right here. So what he had done is he had chunk loaded this area, and he chunk loads right here, but this is actually outside of the actual chunk loaded area where this TNT comes in, and that means it's going to be a lazy chunk. And those of you who know about lazy chunks, basically means that the entities will get dispensed, but they won't properly explode because it's in a, what they call a lazy chunk. All the processing is going to happen here in this chunk and not in the lazy ones around it. Now, it's fine for some things like having a mana pool outside of that chunk. It'll be just fine, but when you're dealing with TNT, what happens is all this TNT basically exploded, but didn't fully explode. It has to get processed to explode, and as soon as you would come into this chunk or this chunk would load in, it would crash the server. So I had to do some magic and get ourselves back so we didn't lose any progress. Restoring from a backup and stuff. So yeah, if you guys want to know a little bit more about how these servers work, let me know and maybe I'll do a separate video on how our servers are set up and configured and how we can run all of this massive stuff completely chunk loaded all at once. So in one of our previous episodes, I had mentioned I was going to take the Britannia mod, and as you see, I have picked up Britannia. So what we've done is I've actually already kind of gotten started in this. Now, I know a lot of the other people have already, demoed Britannia and shown all about it and how it all works and stuff like that. So I wasn't going to get into that too much, but I will show you my Britannia setup here. I'm producing mana with a bunch of these endo flames, putting it over here into a battery, and then I have some, I guess you would say, dominant pools here that all this mana kind of gets sucked over into. I have all the other stuff, the terrestrial agglomeration plate, the runic altar, and the elven trade stuff here. And as you see, I've already thrown my Lexica Britannia through this, so I have the elven information and trade and stuff like that. So we're moving along on it. Mainly, I wanted a lot of this stuff so that I can make the Terra Shatterer. And that's something I have already crafted up, but as you can see, it hasn't been manified yet. It's still just a D rank. We don't need that. So I'm going to throw my Terra Shatterer into the pool. It's kind of in the pool. Does that count? I don't know. I think it counts as being in the pool because all the mana is flowing. You see, all the mana is being pulled from my pools over here, my battery of pools, and into my Terra Shatterer. So we're going to let this guy soak, and it's going to take a long time. That's the issue with the Terra Shatterer, and the reason that CWG had to build all the stuff that he did was he needs the mana. Maybe I can talk him into a trade once he has his Terra Shatterer up to full blast. Maybe I can talk him into a small trade of letting me borrow some of that mana too. But for now, this will work. We're just going to let this guy soak. You see it's draining down all my mana pools. And if we look at them with the Wand of the Forest, you'll see they are draining down. Yep. Pulling down, so it's pulling all that mana right into that Terra Shatterer. I've also created a mana lens and, some mana tablets and stuff like that I can take with me into the vaults and be able to have some of this mana so I can actually use the Terra Shatterer in the vault. So next time we get a CRP vault or something like that, we'll put some mine rune rooms on it, and we'll see if we can get us some mine rooms and test this Terra Shatterer out. All right, so let's do the thing we all love. Let's fortune this ore here. We're going to pop off our Echo Pog first. Sweet. Thank you, CWG. I appreciate that. And let's go ahead and vein mine this. All right, we got 55 Echo Gems from that. Wow. Okay, that was some pretty good luck right there. I don't know what the average is, but that's pretty good. I'll take it. All right, so we're looking at our mods here, and we have 30 unspent knowledge points. We can get something else. I've been looking through and trying to see what I think would be best. Obviously, I would love to have Automatic Genius. That's 111, and I'm not sure I want to try to go down that road right now because that's still pretty OP. I was looking at getting probably RF tools, base, and utility. I could get something like modular routers. That would be really nice to have. I know a lot of the other guys have that. Some dark utilities, but I've already got a gluttony charm given to me. Trash cans, dimensional storage would be kind of nice to have as well. But I'm thinking the next one I'm going to go with is RF tools. There's a lot of really cool stuff that we can do with RF tools, including wireless redstone and stuff. So let me know in the comments if you think we should take RF tools next, or if you think there's a better one we should take. Alright, so after a whole lot of work and everything else, I finally am fully geared up in Tier 3 gear. So let's take a look at it. First up, we have our Vault Helmet. It has 12 protection with some thorns damage, 11% fatal strike chance, a little bit of health, some parry, and then both wither and poison immunity on the helmet. So now I don't have to worry about wither or poison immunity with an idol. I can use an idol with other stuff in it and not have to worry about having those. My chest plate is decent. It's got some thorns chance and thorns damage, some fatal strike damage, which is good, 6 health. It's got the 30%, 29% chest rarity and fire resistance. I don't really need the fire resistance, but that's fine. The leggings are another 12 protection with some cooldown reduction, some thorns chance, health, some parry resistance, and a little bit of speed, which is also nice. And our boots, now they're only a 9 protection, but those have a bunch of health, 12 health, some parry, some resistance, and some additional chest rarity as well. I think I might try to see if I can get a better set of vault boots as time goes on. I do have some here. Let's see, any of these boots, couple boots, here's a tier 3 scrappy set of boots. I'll just kind of have to go through and look. Here's another tier 3 scrappy boots. I think I can actually craft a little bit better tier 3 gear than what I can actually just kind of pick up in the vaults at this point in time. Because right now I'm only getting scrappy stuff. Oh, well, here's an example. Here's a tier 2 set of boots with 10 protection. Not too bad. I've got a bunch of other stuff. Here's a tier 3. I'm just going to kind of have to go through a lot of this because some of this isn't really good. Here's a tier 3 with only 6 protection, so that's kind of crappy. And I'll have to see if I can find something that's actually really good because I need a good set of boots. And good sets of boots are hard to find these days, it seems like. But I can also craft some of them up. So crafting may be the way I end up going to get some better boots. Yeah, these two I just created here. 8 and 6 protection, just not enough protection for me. Those are scrappy and no good. Now, as for idols, these are the 3 main idols I'm using right now. All 3 of them are tier 3. The Valara's idol first has mining fatigue immunity, which is really good. It's also got wither and poison, but I already have it on my helmet. This one gives me some more thorns chance, a little bit of health, and an additional 10% parry, which is really nice. The Idona's idol, this one has got a lot of attack damage. This has got like, 4% more attack damage, or 4 more attack damage, a little bit of attack speed, some health, resistance, and slowness immunity, which is really nice. And then my Tenos idol, this one here is the one that gives me the fatal strike chance, a little bit of parry, and some knockback resistance. This one really isn't that good because I already have wither and poison immunity on my helmet, but we'll see if we can get some good Tenos idols later on down the line. So with all that gear, I'm slowly starting to put tier 2 gear on all of my Eternals. Just trying to armor them up a little bit better. Not all of this armor is really good. I need to go through my armor and organize it a little bit better. Some of these have some of my old stuff in it. Some were crafted by CWG. This guy has a tier 3 sword with a bunch of different clouds on it. Rejuvenate, withering, and weakening. With 110% fatal strike damage. It's a decent sword, but it's not quite as good as my new tier 3 sword, and I'll show you guys that here in a second. But I'm just going to try to... Ooh, I need to add some stuff to this guy. Let's add some speed to him. Yeah, I need to go through and make sure all of my Eternals are geared up properly and have all the right stuff. Maybe I'll go for a couple more Ancients. We'll see if maybe we can do another Ancient Vault. Alright, so something we haven't done for quite a while is run a random crystal. No afterlife. This is risky, but sometimes the risks, you can reap the rewards. Got all my stuff here in my backpack, including my Rod of the Bifrost. So let's see. So we got a rich, lucky, and hard vault. So the lucky's good. That'll give us some good chests. But the hard I don't really like. Let's see. Oh, we got a +1 luck from Thanos. Hooked us up there. Oh, and we got a vendor room. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's kind of do a little bit of a strat here. Get some water set up to keep the mobs away. I saw a Vex somewhere. Let's grab our platinum out of our bag, and let's see what we've got. What do you got? You have Vampire, which is Life Leech, and Dragon, which is plus 50% damage and Elytra Wings. Maybe I could work on the Vampire set. Although the Life Leech would be nice, I don't know if that's something I really want to go with. But since we're so early in the game now, I think this is something I want to do, is just go ahead and pick up a bunch of etchings, and then I can figure out what happens after that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and buy the Dragon one as well. That way I know I've got a good selection, and maybe it's something I can trade with, like CWG with, something like that, to see if, you know, I can actually get a full set here pretty soon. Alright, it's time to fight a boss. Let's see if we can dash power up, and let's do some damage. Come on, Boogeyman. Oh, where'd you go? There you are. Get back here. Just did a critical strike on you and you're dead. Yeah, there we go. Didn't even have to use execute. How cool. Alright, so I have a whole bunch of key pieces. Now, I've been collecting these just over time. I've got 12 left. I went ahead and made up 16 left. I went ahead and made up 9 blank keys here. And what I want to do is I want to go through and make a key for every type of treasure room, and then maybe we can run a really nice treasure vault. Alright, we have all of our clusters made up here, so we're going to basically just go through and make each one of these keys, and then we'll have 1 key for every type of door there could be in a vault. Alright, there we go. 9 keys, 1 of each type. Now the trick is getting a good crystal. So I'm going to get to work and see if I can catalyst up some crystals. Alright, so I got pretty lucky on this crystal. I've got a super lucky, hunger, slowed, extended, withering, luckier, poisonous, lucky, and freezing. So a whole bunch of luck on this one. And let's, hopefully we don't get hit by any mobs, because it's not going to be very nice. So let's just run it. Alright, now luckily I have poison immunity and wither immunity on my helmet. So what we're going to do is we're going to mark this exit here, and then we are going to go searching for key rooms. And we can use our finder ability to help us find them. You see there's some over there. We got to watch this freezing. It's going to really hurt if we get hit by mobs. Looks like there's one down here. This is the Fun Suite door. Alright, so I have grabbed my lucky apples out of my backpack there. So I have some lucky apples that we can use here to give us a little bit of extra luck. Right now we're at luck 6. This should get us to luck 7 for 30 seconds. So luck 7 is not too bad. Let's pop this down here. Let's grab our key. This is the Fun Suite door. And let's open it up. Alright, we'll eat our lucky apple. We'll pop that one. It's a common. And I just accidentally ate another lucky apple. And this one is another common. Alright, so let's go through. We'll grab all the stuff and see what we get. Alright, in this one, some mod boxes, Volrock, solar panels. Ooh, a rare backpack. That's a good one. Banished Soul, Diamond Furnace, not bad. I'm only really going to grab the stuff I can use. Thermal expansion. Ooh, Seal of the Executioner. Ooh, and a Dank 5. Nice. Alright, we'll grab the gear too as well. We're actually going to go ahead and just use this backpack that I got. So we'll put the stuff in here. Bitter lemon's always nice. And down here, ooh, poisonous mushroom. Very good. Oozing pizza. A Dank 3. Seal the Executioner again. A Pog. Who's hitting me? Oh, nothing's hitting me. I'm starving to death. It looks like there's one on this right side over here of this room. This one might be some... Ooh, no, there's 2 right here. There's one right here and one right there. They're 2 different ones. Okay, let's see. What is this one? This is the Puffium door. We'll grab our Puffium key. We'll grab an apple. Eat said apple. Open this. Oh, I'm frozen. Okay, let's not do that. I can't move. I need to get a slowness immunity idol here. Alright, so we got some vault ingots. A seal of the architect, very cool. Yeah, this is not a real good treasure chest here. Diamond barrels, nice. Yeah, definitely don't get hit by mobs. That is for sure. Orb frame. Alright, we have switched idols now to our slowness immunity idol, because that is scary. Now, I believe there was another treasure room. Yeah, right there. The Uppaline door. Grab our Uppaline key, open that up. Lucky apple, first chest. And second chest. Okay, so we've opened them up. We have gotten our loot. Let's grab everything here. Another netherite barrel. Alright, got a couple key rooms down. Looking pretty good. Ah, here we go. Alright, and this one is the Gorgonite door. Gorgonite key. Luck apple. Pop. And pop. Ooh, okay. So we got a rare and an epic. Okay, this is a good one. Alright, 2 orb frames in this one. Another star core, another sour orange, Wootax, another dank 4. Our scroll. And now our epic one looking good as well. Alright, grab the stuff and we'll move on. Alright, we've got one more here we haven't done before. This is the Tubium door. Grab our Tubium key. Here we go. Eat a luck apple. Pop the chest. Pop the chest. Ooh, common. Looks pretty good here. Alright, got another Ashium door here. Let's do the same thing as always. Alright, epic. Ooh, this one's got a dank 5 and a dank 6 in it. Nice. Alright, now we have my favorite door, the Escalium door. Let's grab the Escalium key. And we'll do the luck apple. Open. Open. Got a mob in here. Nothing too exciting in this one, sadly. Except for a Cirrus amulet. Okay, that's odd. Wouldn't expected that, but here we go. Another dank 6 and a gluttony charm. Oh, and another dank 4. Okay, these are OP. Alright, we've only got 2 keys left, Sparkletine and Bomb Ignite. I am going to go through and see if I can find a Sparkletine or Bomb Ignite room here as quickly as possible. I've got 8 minutes left. Alright, we have another one right here. And, okay, this is the Bomb Ignite. Nice. Okay, let's do the strat. Okay, take care of this spider here. Star core in this one. 2 Omega Magnet cores. A raid seal. Oh, wow. Ooh, that was a 64K storage drive I just threw out there. Holy cow. Those are crazy expensive. Alright, with only 3 minutes left, let's go ahead and fight this boss. Activate abilities. Dash power up. And done. Alright, so here's all the loot from the level 250 treasure run that we did. We got 3 waystones, vault rocks. We got some heavy vault plating, which is good. One of the coolest things is this vault trove. It's always a good one. 11 poisonous mushrooms. My soul shard pouch got put into this. That's fine. 3 sour oranges, 5 star cores, 12 kiwis, which is really good. Another uncommon backpack. 13 relics, 7 burgers, 6 orb frames. That's huge. That's 6 skill points there. 4 pogs, some mega torches, 3 omega magnet cores. So now we can craft the omega magnets. Not that I need it at this point, but we can still craft them if anybody else needs anything. Cirrus amulet, a gluttony charm, which is nice. A seal of the architect. It's a good thing to have. Some cables, some more bitter lemons. An artifact fragment, which is good, and then a 64K storage disk. The rest of the stuff is just kind of meh. We get 2 dank 6s. Wait a minute, those are OP. Those are awesome. 2 dank 6s. We can replace some of our dank 5s with 6s and have a little bit more space now as well. A couple dank 5s, some dank 4s, and a dank 3. So overall, a really good amount of loot that we got from this. I'll put most of this stuff into the storage system. Some Smite 7 books, Unbreaking 5, Sharpness 7, so we can actually upgrade the Smite on our sword and Sharpness on our axe up to a next level there, which is really good. And a player damage trap, which is a really good thing to have. This means the mobs will drop XP and loot. I can't craft these right now without dark utility, so that's a good one. Alright guys, so overall a very productive episode. We ran the treasure. I love running treasure vaults. Those are so much fun with the extra luck. You get all the cool stuff out of it. So I am excited about it. I hope you guys are too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you all on the next episode.